Hi all, and welcome to my stop on our scrapbook hop. This is the sketch that we're all interpreting. To start off, I went through all my stash and I found my collection of So Fancy by Simple Stories. I also found some interesting photos. Anyway, I sorted through, selected the colours that I liked, and decided that I wanted this floral to be my main triangle piece. Had to get out the old glass cutting board and knife because it couldn't fit it in my trimmer. Anyway, after working out where the middle of the white backing paper was, I set about cutting out some pieces to make my little triangles. I found it easier to first cut a 6x6 square and then cut it in half. Well, I went through a few selections of papers. Really like this one. It's got little gold details on it, little circles all over it, just to give that little pop of something extra. Anyway, decided on that. A yellow piece as well. And as you can see to the side there is a dark brown piece. But I found I really wasn't quite happy with that brown piece. So I kept fiddling, had some different ideas, and eventually decided that the way to go was actually to go towards pink. Now, it's not very often I get to use these nice girly colours, as I tend to scrapbook my sons. So, for a change, I can use some nice feminine things. Anyway, got my triangles all sorted, placing them out, had to trim them a little bit. Well, can't cut perfectly first time round, but all sorted. Eventually, I hope. Must admit, I did actually have to go and find some glasses during this part. Just getting that bit older. Eyesight's not the greatest when I want to get to the finer details. Anyway, all sorted, placed where I want, and sticking them down with my trusty ATG gun. I didn't put the adhesive that close to the edges, mainly because I wanted to go and sew around them later. Decided to mat the photos with some of the leftover pieces of the triangles, so I had coordinating colours. These big scissors of mine, you can see, they come in very handy. I got them from our local hardware store a while ago. I think they were wallpaper scissors, but I like them because I can cut one cut without marking it up, just like I am now. Anyway, they're very handy, quite large, and I use them. Back to trying to think of what to say. Anyway, got out the embellishment pack, started going through it, looking at the different pieces. As you can see in the top right corner near the photos, there's that label. That was actually part of a 4x6 Project Life card, and I cut it out. I quite liked the saying, just be yourself, everyone else is taken, something along those lines anyway. And then fiddling around with all the other pieces, laying them out, deciding that I will use the word girl as my main part of my title, plus the piece of the other 6x4 card that I cut down on the bottom left hand side there. Gee, those hands move fast. Wish I could move that fast in real life. Anyway, took it all off so I could sew it all. That was after I hunted to find the pedal for my sewing machine. Used some washi tape to cover the back of the sewing and started actually sticking everything down. I did purposely put the photos on a bit of an angle. I didn't want them dead straight across. Covered up the washi tape that was printed on that label sticker, mainly because I didn't want the yellow on the yellow. So I got some out of my stash and started sticking everything else down. I used some liquid glue here. It's one I picked up in England a few years ago and I really like it. Creative Expressions, I think. Looked on the sticker sheet, found these chevron pieces, decided to stick them along, and I actually went over them with my sewing machine as well, just so that they wouldn't come off later. Found another floral sticker and used some hearts. You can see that one shining away, that's a gold one. Sticking on some little flowers. These came in the die cut pack. Oh, that's where I sewed across the chevrons. Added some more little flowers. Found another sticker, added a bit more washi tape to it, stuck it on. Had a lot of fun creating this, and I actually must admit it came together very easy using the sketch for inspiration. Now this part, that's another story. These stickers did drive me a bit crazy. They were not the easiest to get off, and the glue kept coming off. I did try to start doing the word that with the blue stickers and gave up because they were frustrating, so I went to the green tile or the teal tile ones, which I think worked quite well. Found some words from the bottom of the sticker sheet and added them around the photos. Unique, selfie, and something else. Not much of a journaler actually, so just wrote Snapchat because that's where the photos were taken from last year, and that's it. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you later.